Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today I am going to chat to you about why I'm going to put myself through a photo shoot in a matter of weeks, I suppose. 8 weeks time. I genuinely haven't planned this video, I was leaving the house there. It's Friday night, it's 10 to 7 p.m. and I'm going to the gym, and this is kind of what my life is going to be like now for the next wee while. But that's great because that's what I want. And I decided coming downstairs, I was like, right, you know what, actually I am going to answer the question in a bit more full than an Instagram story that people have been asking me. About a week ago, up online that I was putting myself forward for a photo shoot in a matter of weeks time. So since then I have been asked umpteen times every day, and I understand why. I do understand why, because I would say that I would probably ask the same question if I was in one of my clients' shoes, or if I was in the shoes of somebody who isn't a personal trainer. So the question that I have been asked is, why are you putting yourself forward for a photo shoot? You know, some lovely people have said, you know, you already look great, you're already very fit, you know, you already work hard at the gym, you already eat well, so why do you feel the need to go and get a few pictures taken for that? I just basically want to answer that in full, and if you want to continue listening, then great, and if you can't be bothered, that's also completely fine. I'm not going to be offended. But I'm going to say 8 or 9 days ago, just Friday, no, about a week ago, I decided, you know what, I'm going to give myself a challenge of getting myself into as great shape as possible. While still maintaining a normal work-life balance, while still maintaining going out with friends, going out for food. But I want to really, really work my ass off for the next, it's going to be just in around about 9 weeks. I want to work as hard as I can at this, and I want to be successful, and I want to show myself and my body that I can put my mind to something and be successful. So the reason I'm doing that is because over the last couple of months, since I set up my own business in the 8th of July, I launched everything, I have been absolutely flat to the mat. I naturally, as a coach, take more interest in other people. I take more interest in other people's health and fitness. I take interest in their nutrition. If you're one of my clients, you'll know, whoops, sorry about that. I need to get, still seriously, if anybody wants to buy me a wee jobby for the car, then please feel free. So if you're one of my clients, you'll know that I'm constantly messaging you, being like, right, what's your food? Show me your MyFitnessPal. Text me through what you've eaten today. Tell me in grams how many grams of protein you've had today. So I'm just basically constantly, I'll say at my clients, but in a good way. So yeah, and I just feel that as a coach, I have nearly, I wouldn't say I've neglected myself. I still train 4 to 5 times a week. I still eat well. I still prepare my meals in advance. I still watch my calories. I still, you know, I still prioritize myself in ways. However, I spend my days motivating other people. I spend my days telling other people the best advice I can. I spend a lot of time trying to help people as much as I can. That whenever it comes to training yourself, when it comes to your own diet, when it comes to your own discipline's a big thing. When it comes to your own discipline, you're not as disciplined as what you once were. Now, I'm saying you, this is with reference to me. You know, every coach is very different. Every single individual person in this industry is very, very different. So I'm just giving my account on how I feel. Yeah, so I was finding I was very demotivated. I still loved everything to do with fitness. I still loved training. I loved the feeling after training. I loved food. I loved, you know, preparing my meals, being all organised at the start of the week. I loved hitting at that stage 10,000 steps. I loved putting myself out there, being as active as I could in that working full-time kind of day, and that kind of typical week that I would have. And it got to the stage that, I don't know, like 10 days ago, I was thinking, you know, I've been thinking about doing this photo shoot for ages. I was like, why am I holding off? Why am I thinking, oh, wait till next year, or I'll do this, or I'll do that? It's like, why am I not biting this bullet now and just going for it? So I just decided, you know what? We have November, 3 months to Christmas, and until before the end of the year, I'm going to put myself forward for a photo shoot with Peter Bennett in Belfast, and I am going to look as good as I can within such a short space of time. Now, I then decided, with that in mind, in order for me to stay accountable, and in order for me to stay motivated, and in order for me to actually go and do the workouts and not cheat myself, not say, oh yeah, like, oh, I definitely lifted heavy enough on that, or oh yeah, my food was great today, when maybe it really wasn't. I decided to get in touch with a guy who coached me before. Ben Heron is his name. So Ben and I worked together 2.5 years ago while I was at uni, and again we did like a wee 8-week plan. The diet plan was for me to follow. Ben is one of the reasons why I got big into fitness, because I had such a good experience with him before. The way he sort of approached things and the way he taught me very much taught me in a way that I could enjoy my food, and I could enjoy health and fitness, and I could enjoy, you know, all things to do with nutrition. And that was kind of the real starter. That was a real marker for me. I'd been training before. I played hockey from I was 8, and I'm now 23. I stopped in around when I was about 18. So I was in touch with him when I was roughly 20. And I just hit a wall with my training, my nutrition, and I got in touch with him, and he was brilliant. So this time I decided, you know what, actually I'm going to get in touch with Ben again. If he wants to take me on, then great. If he doesn't, I understand, because Ben's niche, it's called Skinny to Strong. And so I thought, if he doesn't want to, or he doesn't have the time, it'll be fine. But I got in touch with him anyway, and lo and behold, fantastic news, Ben's keen to work with me. So I'm really, really excited to be working with him now. Why do I feel the need to do a photo shoot? Well, feeling quite demotivated when it came to my own training. I'm so motivated for my clients. I just want them to do well. I'm so passionate to watch them go through a 4-week, 8-week, 12-week, 16-week transformation. I'm so geared for them. I'm just so enthusiastic, so passionate for other people to succeed, that whenever it comes to me, as I say, I keep the pedal going, I keep pressing, I take the dog for a walk, I train 4 to 5 times a week, I keep my nutrition good, but to me, I just needed that extra, oh sorry, I'm going through dark hedges here. For me, I just needed that extra push, and so many people are like, yeah, but you're already in good shape, like, oh, why do you feel the need to do this, and blah blah blah. And I know it's some people to be negative, it's just a genuine question, and as I said earlier, I would probably inquire the same things, but I just feel that I wanted to push myself out of my comfort zone. I think it's very, very important as a coach to be put out of your comfort zone, because you put people out of their comfort zones every single day, and sometimes you just need to take a step back and realise how daunting it is to go into a gym. You know, that you're not comfortable going in to do the workout, or you need to understand, as a coach, you need to understand that, you know, we go for so long eating what we think is good, then somebody, for them to click their fingers and say, that's bad, or eat that, or don't eat that, or watch that, or it's very, very easy for a coach to not empathise in that way. Yeah, they can empathise and say, you know, oh, I know you're sore, but that's great, well done, or I know you're out of breath, but come on, keep pushing. But when it comes to actually stepping back into that environment of pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, I think that's really, really important as a coach. So that's another reason why I'm doing this. I could sit here and list 100,000 million reasons why, but for me, for now, I want to work on me. I want to take time to work on myself, my own confidence, my own training, my own body. I just think it's so important as a PT, as a coach, and as a happy individual human being to push yourself out of your comfort zone and enjoy being pushed out of your comfort zone. Nothing is ever achieved within your own comfort zone, so why not? Yeah, that's basically why. I will keep you up to speed. I'm not going to go into the nitty gritty of what nutritional guidance Ben's given me. I'm not going to tell you all the training stuff, because to be honest, I'm going to hold the camera here because I'm going up the hill. This has happened before. To be honest, in my opinion, like, if I found out that I had written a plan for somebody and they'd gone and broadcasted it to all their friends on friggin' YouTube, like, reason being is because you're paying for a service individual to you. You're not paying for a guide online, which still wouldn't be right to broadcast it, but or to share it, because that is illegal. But if this has been made for individually, specifically you, why would you go and share that with someone else who has different goals, who has a different body type, who has different nutritional requirements, people who have different energy outputs and consumes different types of foods, people who train differently. So that is why I feel it's important to not start sharing exactly what Ben's done for me. If you're interested, especially if you're a guy and you're interested in getting training with Ben, just go onto Facebook or Instagram and type in Skinny to Strong Coaching, or else Ben Heron Skinny. I think he's got 2 Instagrams. I'll link them below anyway. But I just think it's so important to enjoy the service that you have paid for. The minute that you start selling that service devalues that service, and why would you want to pay for a service, you know, X amount of pounds that everybody else is getting for free? So I just think it's important to remember that these services are made specifically for you. They're not made for the rest of the world. They're made for you. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for listening. If you want any more information on my photo shoot prep or anything like that, please just drop a comment below or message me on Instagram. Instagram name is Emma_Spires1. Actual training business is Girl and then Health and Fitness. You can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, whichever shape or form of media you would like to. Thanks so much for listening, and I will keep you up to speed. I'm going to Glasgow this weekend, so I'm working in the morning, going to Glasgow in the afternoon until Monday morning, so I'm going to be trying to keep things as toned down with calories as I can. But yeah, I still have to enjoy myself, which I think is very, very important, which Ben has factored in for me. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day, whatever time of day you're watching this, and thank you so much for reaching the end. I really do appreciate it. If you've reached the end, you've obviously enjoyed listening to me, so please like and subscribe to the channel. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will chat to you very, very soon. Thanks so much for listening.